Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jamaica Perry. I'm a real estate agent, and my first video was just talking about how I passed my exam, just giving you guys some tips and tricks. So I decided to just give you a little update so you know how I've been doing. And if you guys are interested in, any specific topics, feel free to give me any recommendations because I would love to talk about it. I could tell you about my life, but it's pretty boring. There's really not much going on here. So yeah, real estate it is as the #1 subject. So today, I'm going to be talking about my first month in real estate. The ins and outs, the good, the bad, the ugly, blood, sweat, tears, everything. Everything about real estate we're going to talk about today. For starters, as you know, I got my real estate license in November, and I signed on with my broker officially on December 1st. So it's been just a little over a month, but I did have some obstacles. I had to take 2 weeks off for a family emergency, but I am back now and I'm ready to talk. So, as you know, or maybe you don't know, I am working with 6 Ave. They're actually based in Dallas, although that is not in the area that I am located in. They are doing an expansion, and I'm so happy to be part of it because 6 Ave is the best broker around here, and it is going to do tremendously well here. I can just see it now. They're amazing, one-stop shop. They offer so many services, and you ever just get the feeling of pride when it comes to your job? Like you just can't wait to tell other people who you work for because you just know it has like that it factor. That's how I feel about 6 Ave. And I could talk about it all day, but I'm not going to do that because this is just a quick, snappy little video on my first month. Okay? If you want to know more about 6 Ave or how to pick a brokerage, what to look for in a brokerage, I would love to come up with a video for that. Just comment, like, subscribe, let me know, and I'll get that going for you. Okay? But so my first month in real estate. Let's see. Whew. It's really hard, especially as a first-time real estate agent. I don't have any experience in another state or in another area or with another brokerage. It's my first time in real estate. I mean, I did property management before. It's nothing like that. Completely different. Although it's still in the same industry, it's definitely a complete 180. I'm new to the area, so I don't have that many connections. A lot of my work is mainly finding friends, growing my sphere of influence because a lot of realtors do get a lot of referrals from their friends and family. So I'm just trying to make connections, get my name around town, just trying to show everyone this is who I am, this is what I do, this is what I stand for. And if you come across anyone who's looking to buy or sell, hit me up, okay? But yeah. As far as the networking and growing my sphere of influence, I haven't been doing too bad. I been driving to Austin, going to networking events, meeting up with other realtors, going to realtor events, open houses, things like that, just getting my name out there. That's pretty much on the sphere of influence side. I've been building my social media on Instagram. I have tons and tons of content that is going to be coming out soon. I've been making reels, which is like, I thought it would be a nightmare. It's really not a nightmare. It's really not that bad. I'm really proud of myself. I've been doing a really good job. Please check it out. Go on my Instagram, okay? Jamaica Regine. JamaicaRajean. And you like, comment, subscribe on my Instagram. Thank you. I have my Facebook business page and I've been posting here and there. I've just been trying to get as many followers as I can, hoping that it will push me forward. But yeah, as far as social media strategies, I just sit down every Tuesday. I go over my social media content and I decide when I'm going to post it, what times, and things like that. Yeah, so there goes my social media. What else did I want to talk about? Money. That's what I wanted to talk about. Real estate is really expensive. When you first hear about real estate being expensive, you're like, okay, like getting your license is expensive. No, that's not the expensive part. The expensive part is joining, like the realtor networks, like Tibor or, like the Central Texas, Northern Texas real estate memberships. Those are really expensive. For me, I think mine was like starting off $1,000, and then just recently I had to pay like $700 for the new year. So it was a lot of money, especially for someone who's like middle class like me and has real estate as like their full-time job and doesn't have any other income coming in. It's hard to give up that much money when you don't really have money coming in yet, especially as a new realtor. But my husband is amazing. He's been holding the house down. I'm really happy to have him by my side, and it's taking a lot of pressure off of me, and I can actually really focus on real estate instead of having to get that part-time job and taking time away. So thank God for that, because I would be straight up po, literally. I mean, the signs are expensive, leads are expensive, Remine is expensive, Zillow leads are expensive, not to mention a lot of the zip codes that I wanted were sold out, so I can't even buy Zillow leads if I wanted to. But if you're like me and you're having a hard time paying for all of these things, there's definitely ways around it. Reach out to some realtor friends, reach out to some realtors in your brokerage. Maybe there's like, the lead sales realtor, and they can give you some leads and they can help you generate leads. I know that my real estate coach, she gives me leads from Remine, and it's super helpful. Her mom is actually a lender, and she will also give me leads. So I feel I'm very grateful to have as much help as I do, and that is also why I love 6 Ave, because everyone is so collaborative. Everyone is always willing to help you, and you're never alone. So that's definitely one of the benefits for working with 6 Ave, is that it might be hard, but there's always someone who can help you, give you tips, give you ideas, and give you leads, which is amazing. Next is prospecting. Like I said, leads are really expensive, but I do cold call, I do door knock. It's really not that scary, you guys. Once you get in the hang of it and you know what you're going to say and you know how to tackle any objections, it's just another day. It's just another activity. It's just another task. Like, just get it done. At the end of the day, just get it done. And I'm really happy. Like, every time I finish a cold call list, even though like 80% of them didn't answer, I'm still really happy about the fact that I overcame my anxiety and I made the call in the first place. So don't be afraid to get out there. I'm sorry, one second. So yeah, don't be afraid to get out there. You'll never know if you don't try. My real estate coach got a $1.4 million listing literally from a cold call. How inspiring is that? I'm ready to cold call everybody in my area. Like, how did you do that? How did you manage to get a $1.4 million listing just from cold calling? A lot of those people who have like those expensive houses, I always feel like they have their realtor already. They have their connections. They don't need, some random realtor calling them. But she proved me wrong, and I'm really happy to like know that if I just keep working on it, I could get some really good listings. So yeah, just keep the faith. Stay patient. It is hard. It's definitely hard. It's not for the faint of heart, but if you're a hard worker and you're determined, then you know that your reward is coming. If you're not determined and if you're not hardworking, then you definitely shouldn't be in real estate, because you're not going to last long at all. It's cutthroat out here, okay? And the market is crazy, and there aren't many homes to sell right now. But I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like this is all going to pay off. And I feel like it's going to pay off for you too. It's just time and patience. No one is going to be perfect. No one is going to be the best right away. I've only been doing this for a month. My real estate coach has been doing it for 5 years. It makes sense that she would have a $1.4 million listing, because it comes with time. So have faith in yourself, okay? Next is What else? Oh, my real estate goals. So this year, and let me know if you guys want me to break this down a little bit farther, because I could definitely go into detail, you know, quarterly. But for now, I'm just gonna give you just the basics of my plan. I plan on making $45,000 this year. I know that's a small amount, but for a first-time realtor, I don't want to have an unreasonable goal. Like, I could easily be like, oh, I want to make, you know, $60,000 this year. I don't really think that that's a realistic goal, and I'd rather start low, because then if I have a $45,000 goal and I make $55,000, that's amazing. I did really well. But if I have a $45,000 goal and I only made $45,000, at least I still reached my goal, and that's also amazing. So yeah, I also want to get 10 transactions this year. I am targeting zip codes that are in the $200,000 to $300,000 range, just so I can make sure that I'm actually getting my $45,000 a year. And I have lots of strategies for how I plan on achieving those goals. Again, I could definitely go over that in detail if you guys are having a hard time writing up your goals as a real estate agent. It's kind of easy when you're doing a 9-to-5 job and they're already telling you what you need to be doing. You know, then it's easy for you to come up with your goals, because it's pretty much based around what they need you to do. But as far as real estate, when you're working by yourself, kind of, I don't want to say by yourself, but when you're your own boss, you really have to step up, and you have to be very disciplined, and you have to have a plan and a strategy. You can have all the help in the world, but if you're not good at implementing anything, you're not going to get anywhere. So if you guys want me to go in detail about how to make plans, how to create steps to reach those goals, I'm more than happy to do that for you. Let me know in the comments. But I mean, that's pretty much it. What do I really think about real estate right now is I still love it. I've been meeting really good people, really fun people. I love looking at homes. I love helping people sell their home and buy their home and find the perfect place to raise a family in. I think it's just, I don't know, it's a really satisfying job. And the hard work and the money and, you know, having to work really hard to network and grow my sphere of influence, it's definitely not hindering my excitement or joy. I just want to be realistic in the fact that it is extremely expensive. But yeah, I really hope that this helped you guys. My first month in real estate. Just to be clear, I don't have any buyers or sellers yet, but I do have potential leads. I do have people who plan on buying soon and people who plan on selling soon. So like I said before, it's about patience. It's pretty much a waiting game, especially if you're new like me, because you're building all of your connections. And you know, a year or two down the road, you could have sellers or buyers who are referring you. You could have someone you sold a house to is selling it in a year or two, and that's just great. But for me, I've only been in it for a month, so it's going to take a lot of time and patience for me to get to that point, and I'm perfectly fine with that, because like I said, I have my husband and he's supporting me financially, and a lot of people don't have that, but you might have family members who are supporting you, and that's great. Just keep your head up. You can do this. If you have any questions, message me. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I would love to vlog a day, if you like, a day in the life of a real estate agent. I do have some open houses coming up, so please let me know if that's something you're interested in, and I will be more than happy to video it. Alright, you guys, have a good day, be safe, love you, bye bye.